Hi everyone. So first, a little disclaimer. I need to leave my air conditioner on today. So I hope that noise behind me doesn't bother you too much. I am going to be working with a Secret Not Secret kit today for Christina Day. I'm using an older kit that I've had for well over a year. It features Vicki Boutin's color kaleidoscope. I'm also going to be using this fun arrow cut file, which is part of the Creative Cuts Club at Redefined Creative for July. So if you are part of that club, you got this cut file, and I have a lovely layout for you. I also pulled out these wood veneers that I just got from Christina's shop that are like a gears, but I ended up not using them. I'm not even quite sure why, although this layout kind of is a hot mess. So I'm starting with the 6x8 pad from Color Kaleidoscope, and I'm going to go ahead and mat all these arrows in different pattern papers. I'm going to go through here and pull anything I think I can mat that is a small enough pattern that'll go nicely behind these arrows. And I thought I'd leave in some of the backing of this cut file just to give you an idea of how to do it in case you are new to cut files and you're not quite sure what the easiest way to back a cut file is. So for me, the easiest way is to turn my cut file upside down, turn the pattern paper I want to back it with upside down, trace the inside of the cut file with a pencil, and then fussy cut it out, leaving a fairly wide margin around the outside, which is what you can see me doing here. If you have a silhouette cameo and you would like this cut file, this is a cut to you cut file, and you can find it in the cut to you shop. In fact, I will link both the Creative Cuts Club information and this cut file over at Cut to You down below, so that you have both options to grab this cut file if you would like it. After I have fussy cut out that arrow, I'm just adding some Nuvo Deluxe adhesive, just a wee little bit all around the edges, and then pushing the paper into the cut file. And that's how I back a cut file. There you go. Easy peasy. I'm telling you, easy peasy. Once you get in the hang of it and you've done it a bunch of times, it really doesn't even take that long. But it's fun, super fun. I have no problems backing a cut file, especially one like this. This is a really great cut file to put in the Creative Cuts Club because everything's kind of open. Backing it is super duper easy. I'm going to put one more of my arrows down on camera, and then we're going to get to the rest of this layout. So the reason I say this layout is a hot mess is because when I turned off the camera and was done filming it, I did not like it at all. I sent this layout to Christina. I said, I hate it. I'm thinking about tearing it all apart, starting over. And then she told me what to do to fix it, which you will see after I turn off the camera. And so I did what she told me to do. I actually did it this morning, and it really did work. It helped a lot. And you'll see both the before and the after and all that good stuff. But when I started this layout, I was really happy with it. And then, I don't know, I think I pretty much did a sticker sneeze on it, if that makes sense. So now we have both of these arrows backed on camera so you can see how to do it. And then off camera, I went ahead and backed all the rest of the arrows. And at this point, I love it. I love the cut file. That's like the one part of this layout that I have no issue with. The cut file turned out fabulous. I'm going to go ahead now and just glue. I'm going to add some tape runner to the back of the cut file. I'm going to put it right on my page, right at the bottom, so that all of the arrows are pointing up. You could also put this cut file at the top of a layout so that all of the arrows are pointing down. You could also put this cut file to the left or to the right of your layout. It's a really, really, really easy cut file. There's no wrong way to put it on your page. In fact, if you check out Christina is also using this cut file over on her channel today, and you can check that out. She has a really amazing layout to share today too. So I'm going to go ahead and stick that down, and then I'm going to go through all of these color kaleidoscope embellishments And I'm going to put, what am I doing? Wait, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. What am I doing? Oh, I'm matting my photo. Silly me. All right, I'm gonna mat my photo first, apparently. This is a photo of my youngest son, Logan, from May. His last day of 8th grade. He was catching some air on the front porch, jumping with glee. And so I thought that would be just the perfect photo to use with those arrows, because he was jumping up and the arrows go up, and you see where I'm going with this? All right. Now I want more arrows, and I just felt like this was a really great way to get a lot of arrows on the page. I'm gonna put this at the top. I felt like I needed something up at the top that would just kind of like tell you where it ended, right? Because we have all these photos, everything going up. I don't want anyone's eye to just fly off the page. So I'm gonna put this little banner across the top, and then I'm gonna use some staples because this banner is not 12 inches long. I know what you're thinking. I was thinking the same thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and add staples to either end to kind of give it the illusion that I meant for it to not be 12 inches long. And here comes, in my opinion, mistake number 1. So I knew I wanted my title to be last day of 8th grade. I knew how I wanted it to sit right there in the middle of my page. And all of that would have been lovely if I had chosen the correct thickers. Not that there's anything wrong with these. They're beautiful. They're an older set of thickers. I love them. But they're a little too small to fit in the area that I want them to fit in. So after I glue them all down, because they are chipboard thickers, sad but true, after I glue them all down and get them all in, you're gonna see I end up with this like gappy area, which that's where the trouble starts. So off to the left, after I put all my letter stickers in, I've got this huge area of white right there. And you can see, even with the cut file, because of the way the cut file is, like, there's like this corner of my layout that's just totally empty. And I don't like it. I feel like it's not jiving. It's not going well, right? I don't know about all that. So I'm just gonna leave it alone for a while. There's nothing I can do about it now because, again, chipboard thickers, and they're all glued down heavily. And they dry quick, so I can't pull them all up and try a larger alpha, although that would have been the ultimate fix for this. I went ahead and grabbed my date stamp and put the date below, and I'm kind of just like, what have I done? So what I decided to do is, I know I want to add more arrows to the bottom part, right? I want to add some of the arrows from the collection. I want to pop them up on pop dots. So I'm going to pull them all off just so I know how many arrows I have to work with, right? I'm like, all right, let's see what we got here. Pull all these arrows off. We'll pop some adhesive on top of them. We'll get them kind of situated and mingled in with the arrows from the cut file and see how we go from there. Okay, so that was cool, right? All right, we're good now. We got the arrows down. I'm liking the arrows. I added a sticker up to the top, like that red sticker, because I thought, well, that kind of helped with the gappy corner right there. And, all right, let's just keep moving forward, right? Let's just keep swimming through this. Okay, I have these little puffy circles, and I think little circles are cool. I can do circles, all right. I've used up all the arrows. I kind of need another shape, and I still need something to fix that gappy part. All right, so let's kind of go through the stickers and the embellishments, see where we go with it, okay? And now, folks, it all goes horribly wrong. Well, in my opinion, I know a lot of you are going to comment and be like, it looks awesome. And Christina really loves this layout, so, it's totally fine. It just, in my head, it looked a little cleaner. And so when I started to just pile stuff on in that corner, I didn't like it. And so, but at the same time, the way I was going to fix it was just to keep adding more. So I'm going to have a little sticker sneeze here. I'm going to fill in this whole corner with the circular and the scalloped stickers and the puffy stickers. And then I thought, well, plus signs, because it's the last day of school, so let's add all the plus signs. So I'm going to go through all the stickers, all the puffy stickers, add plus signs, and oh, just for interest, let's throw this little love and life thing up here, because why not? And then we can pile on more stickers, and then we can pile on more plus signs. And okay, now we've completely just like filled in that entire corner that was bugging me. Except as I'm doing this, I'm like just hating it more and more. And so then instead of stopping, I add black splatter. So I sent this layout to Christina, and Christina's like, just reprint your photo black and white, which I thought was crazy, right? That's not going to fix this. But I listened to her, and I did, and I also edited a couple of the arrows, so I pulled a few off and kind of rearranged them a little bit, and just a little. And I reprinted the photo, and I put the photo on, and now I can live with it. It doesn't look that bad anymore. And so black and white photo was a good idea. I also cropped the photo in a little bit so you can still see that my son is jumping, but he's not so small in the photo, so he becomes more of the focal point, more of the part that, So at the end, you'll see the pictures of this layout in color, and then you'll see them with the photo black and white and some of the arrows edited. And while I still don't love it, it is acceptable to me. It's definitely acceptable. It's definitely going to go on my album. It's totally fine. And like I said, I sent it to Christina, and she was like, it's beautiful. I love it. It's perfect. So we're just going to keep it, and it was my layout for the Secret Not Secret Kit Club play. So guys, just so you know, not everything is perfect. Even in my scrappy world, sometimes I have a Monday. It happens. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.